What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Man, I was just finishing up my blogs and I'm trying to, get my stuff up out of the way. And I was just shouting the brother out. Along with some of the other brothers, y'all gonna see that. The next thing you know, all this information falling into my lap saying like, hey, this man was basically trying to come at you, attacking you, and said things bad about you. And lo and behold, come to find out, this man got an underage girl pregnant while he was grown. I said, who? They said D.I., the Hennyman. I'm like, oh, for real? Same guy who was trying to say things bad against me, even though they knew the facts and truths about what was said, but just wanted to ignore all the truth. Are you kidding me? But see, look, I'm a forgiving man. But hold on, wait. It is what it is. The reason why I'm so forgiving of people is because I know the truth. I know the truth. See, I don't hide these things. And when it said, I came right to the forefront, come and address it all, and brought the people in question to the forefront. Did I not, y'all? I didn't wait days. I didn't take, no. Let's get this out the way right now. When it was first even mentioned, I was right on it out the gate because I know the truth. Like, hold on, I know the truth. But people didn't want to accept the truth from me because everybody wanted my spot. Man, I did 50 million views in 5 years. That was unheard of in battle rap. That's unheard of in battle rap, okay? Literally unheard of. But it is what it is. And when you at the top, cats want to buck for the spot, even though I'm trying to show brothers love. Y'all know I was trying to show everybody love. Let people come on the platform, say subscribe to their channels, man. Making people known and popular and things like that, man. Like really showing love to people, showing them how you could get the community together to network and build. Didn't care at all. Try to literally tear me down. So with that being said, it's no big deal. I understand it because I know the truth. And that's why I said, look, I can forgive people and let it go without holding grudges. And that's what I did for that brother. I heard what he said about me, and I called him out on it too and let him know as a man. Because I know they don't want to talk to you as a man. But I addressed him and let him know as a man what it really was and where he went wrong. And I let him have it, literally. Because you don't know what you're talking about. And I try to be careful on things like this. But ain't that crazy? See how that all come back around like that? And all along you knew, but you sitting up there hiding it and playing games because you don't think it's ever going to come out. Then it do come out. But here's the difference between you and I. Like I said, I brought mine to the forefront and let it be known out the gate. But what you don't get, I already told people about this. I already told people about this. They wasn't busting me out. I told people about my life and how I met my baby mama already. I told that story. But then people tried to take it and switch it around because they didn't want to believe what I was saying was the truth. They didn't want to believe what I was saying was the truth, even though it was the truth. And then when you hear them talk, you hear them actually saying it. You heard my boy's mama say that. She let it be known out the gate. No, he wasn't looking out for me. I was looking out for him. So please explain to me, how was this underage girl looking out for me? And I'm grown. How was she doing that financially? Goes right back to what I told y'all. When I met her, I'm going to say it again, and people always want to lie, but you can't get around the truth because these are facts, and everybody in this city knows it. Knows it. She knows it. She even introducing herself under her name. She was stripping as Mocha. That's a stripping name. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. She telling it to y'all. And everybody know it. She let it be known. No, he wasn't looking out for me. He wasn't taking care of me. I was taking care of him. How was she doing that? Like I told you, she was in a strip club already dancing and selling pussy. That's what she was doing. It's out. There ain't no use of me hiding. I used to try to protect that part. That part. You get what I'm saying? But That's what it was. Out of respect for my boys, I tried to protect that part. But since they wanted to, look, I had to put the real out there. And that was the truth. I didn't know that at the time. That information only came out later. When she gave birth to our son at the age of 18. I wasn't going with her. I wasn't going with her. I didn't know nothing about her. She wasn't even from our hood. Like I was trying to tell people, a lot of people don't know. They don't get. They try to, when they come to me, they try to act like they stupid. They try to act like they retarded. They try to act like they naive to the fact of what was going on. And what she say out of her mouth? The real truth. That's what they told. Because they already know you can't get around the facts of what is really true. I told the truth. When I met you, I didn't know how old you was. You lied about your age. It had fake IDs. It was stripping in the club selling Gucci. She was dating the drug dealer of the neighborhood, Maine. Riding in the drop top, smoking weed, high, Daisy dudes, little skirts on there. You couldn't tell how old that girl was. She got a body like a 29-year-old. And that's what she was telling niggas. That's how she was getting over. That's how she was able to work them clubs and work them ballers. She was way more advanced than I was. And I didn't know a damn thing about her. A damn thing about her. But I told the truth. And people tried to tear me down for it. They just ruled out everything I said. Like, no, you knew about all that stuff. Y'all was in a relationship. Y'all went together. No, that wasn't even true. None of that wasn't even true. She had like 6, 7, 8 men. Hell. Sound crazy. I ain't have nothing. Hell, that's who put me in the dope game. She put me in the dope game. Hell, I ain't had nothing. She gave me $800 of her stripping money. I got in the dope game. What? People didn't want to believe me though. And then that same brother took that and tried to use it against me. They literally sitting here telling you the truth of how it was at that time, of what was going on. Setting niggas up. That's what they did. See, I understand the game. I understand life. So I don't like to just jump the gun without knowing situations. I don't like to jump the gun without knowing situations because I know a lot of situations are differently. A lot of situations are differently. See, a lot of people looking at what this age is and trying to tie it down to how our situation was. My situation took place almost 30 years ago, literally. Yet people try to bring it to like, no, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all, and it was a lie. Like I said, I'm 49 right now. My baby mama 44. I'm 49, my baby mama 44. We got 3 kids. One of them died in our arms, literally. And ever since that baby died, we hated each other. Because we blamed each other. I'm just going to give it to you in the raw. We blamed each other. I blamed her, she blamed me. And we haven't been right ever since. I'm just going to keep it 100. Our last son died in our arms. We watching him die and couldn't do nothing about it. Waiting for the ambulance to come. She didn't know CPR. I didn't know CPR. And all those books they would give you, like when you pregnant, you know, they give you all them pamphlets in case these situations happen and what to do. Just a street nigga, just like she a street girl. We didn't read that stuff because we didn't think it'd ever happen to us. And it happened. And we didn't know what to do. We was immature to life. And we watched him die. Waiting for the ambulance to come to revive him. We didn't know what to do. And we hated each other. I blamed her. She blamed me. So I try to be real careful about these type of things and situations because I understand. I know what goes on. I know these women be setting up a lot of guys. And I know some guys don't even care sometimes. I understand that. And I know when you young and immature to life and you come from the streets, you do a lot of things ignorantly. A lot. That's why you got to be careful who you casting stones at. And this is this same situation right here. Look, let me play you something else. That's what I mean by like how fake things is. Like, let me show you something. Let me play something for you. Remember, I brought the truth forward and let them speak for themselves. Listen at this.
Whoever came up with this bullshit is garbage. With that being said, we ain't got to keep on going no further on this. Y'all heard it from your very ear. Now, this is the mother speaking. So you heard the mother speaking. You heard the daughter speaking. You heard me say it. Now, if y'all want to go to them third parties saying that, y'all can go get whatever you want. And if they worried about why Jerika last night is Baker, because I didn't know for sure. I was fucking too many people to even know who her daddy is. So with that being said, you're not the daddy. Okay, now listen to what she just said out of her own mouth. She said, speaking to herself, she said she was fucking too many people. She was fucking too many people to know who the daddy was. She was fucking too many people. Too many. That's the life she was living. She didn't have a man. She didn't have a boyfriend. She was going from place to place, hood to hood, whoever she met, whatever groups they was with, and that's what it was. Niggas didn't know. You think she was really telling people? Look, she grown as hell now. She grown as hell. She 44. She grown as hell now. So she don't have no problem with actually telling how it was. Cause she ain't a child. She grown. And she reflecting on her life. Letting it be known. At that time, I was fucking so many niggas. Cause that's how they was getting money. Whatever it took for them to get on, that's what they was doing. But then I break it down and tell you like that. Then people, no, you knew. No, you knew, y'all know. You can't tell the difference. You don't know. Niggas, y'all sound stupid. No, you don't know. In a lot of cases, no, you don't know. When they got bad bodies, nobody coming and looking for them. They smoking, drinking, out all night. Riding and driving in cars. No, fake IDs. Yeah, that's real, okay? But people don't want to believe it. Because I get certain places ain't as fast as certain places. Certain places ain't as fast as New York, Chicago, Texas, California, Atlanta. Some places ain't fast like that. Some people do come from them small areas where they don't see that popping like that. But for people who know, oh yeah, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's why I said, I ain't got a cap. Let them speak and say it for themselves. So I don't care about saying it. I got right on it. Did what? Who did what? Oh, for real? Okay, let's get them. Tell them. Tell them what it is. We ain't finna play these games. Because I know what's real. But they didn't want to believe it and lied and slandered and tore me down and twisted everything. Then tried to make it seem like I was having sex with minors. Like, come on, man. That woman let it be known. She lied about her age. That's how they was doing it. Trying to get up. We wasn't too smart.
How smart you really think a 20-year-old is? Who really been on the street ever since he was 14, 15 years old. How smart you think he really is? When his OGs is 20 and 19 and 22, 23. Remember, I showed y'all that. I showed y'all who my OG is. My big brother was my OG. He only a couple years older than me. It was running things. Come on now. I understand life. I ain't from this era. I'm from a whole nother different era. A whole nother different era. We didn't have all this advance and all this technology at our expense like that, where you could easily find things out like we can now today. We didn't have all that. People wasn't having a cell phone like, no. No, they wasn't. House phones was still the thing. House phones. Now, I don't know nobody with a house phone right now, keeping it real. But at those times, house phones was the thing. Yeah. And look how that come right back around, though. Look how that come back around, bro. And you really tried to stick it to me, even though y'all knew the truth. Just because of hate. Just because of hate. And I proved all my stuff, and people still be lying. I proved all my stuff, and they still be lying. That's why I was bombing on Easy to Block. That's why I was lighting that nigga up, because he lied. I'm like, oh, he got his daughter pregnant. Nigga, I will never have sex with my daughter, okay? Stop with these games. All these lying. Oh, yeah, and she was underage. Nigga, why is you lying? That woman you talking about, first of all, she not my daughter. Second of all, she wasn't underage when they was letting that be said. She was 24 years old. But you telling people she 15, she 14, she 16. That was a lie. Why would you lie like that just because you're trying to hate on me, talking about you don't want nobody throwing smut on your name. But you said that lied about me. Literally. And the girl saying it out of her own mouth. Literally. That man ain't never molested me. That man ain't never raped me. What do that mean if she's saying I ain't never molested her? She letting it be known that I ain't never been touched by this man underage in no type of way. He ain't never molested me while y'all saying he molested me. That man ain't never molested me. That man ain't never raped me. Never. But that's what they were saying. They wanted to say that, even though they heard the woman say that. Literally, out of her mouth. See what I'm saying? But again, when it's the truth, man, it's no big deal. Look, I understand. If you dish it out, you got to take it. I understand having thick skin. The truth is the truth, though. That's what always gonna set me free. The truth. What I do, provided paperwork proving it. What else I do? Bought them for so that they can speak for themselves. Forget the third parties. Forget the third parties. Let's get it cracking. I did it immediately. Immediately, the same day. Literally. Man, we ain't finna play these games. I'm going to address mine right now. I ain't got to rehearse. I ain't got to think about nothing because everybody know what it was and what it is, and we could talk about this. I ain't got to play these games. That's what I confronted Sinette on. Nigga, no, we ain't finna play these games. I want to speak right now. Like, no, we gonna do you later. No, nigga, you ain't finna hustle off me. You ain't finna make a check off me. You talking about it right now. I'm here. Let's talk. No. Nigga, I don't need your show. I do it my damn self. I got my own channel. I do it my damn self. Let's talk. Hell, I ain't ducking nothing. It is what it is. And you took it upon yourself, bro, and I'm keeping it real. You was doing a lot of clout chasing. You wanted that limelight on you, and you took an opportunity to make that strike at me to put you in a different light. And that's why I bombed on you. I'm talking to D.I. That's why I bombed on him and let him know, like, nigga, look, don't lie on me. Don't play them games with me. If you gonna say it, tell the truth. Say it how it is. I get niggas be wanting views. I get niggas be wanting attention and subscribers. And I get you really want to stick it to a nigga. I get that. But tell the truth about it, why you gonna go that route. And then look what happens. Look what came out on you. You gonna bring her forward. You gonna let her speak. Will she clear your name? You see how they cleared my name, right? Will she clear your name? Because see, I don't know the logistics about none of it. And I try to be careful with it. But it's amazing that you said the things you were saying when all along you was guilty of the same thing you were trying to accuse me of. But the only difference is I didn't know. Did you know? Did you really know? That's the thing. Did you know? That's where it get real at. See? What was in the dark always comes to the light. That's just a fact. That's just life. It's crazy. I keep telling people, you don't have to believe. You don't have to believe God. He real. He true. You're not going to get away with none of these things. What was in the dark gonna come to the light. You better be ready for it. You better be ready for it. Again, I'm different than a lot of these people, man. I know a lot of people want to rip a lining out of you. I don't even want to do that. I just want to show you something, bro. Because look, that is your children's mother. So regardless to what, you have a child by this woman. And I'm hoping at the end of the day, you're a good father. I'm hoping that. Because children is not mistakenly. The Bible says children are a gift from God. So regardless to what happened, that child that came here, God permitted it and allowed it and knew. And as a result of that, that baby ain't here coincidentally. That child have a purpose. And I just hope you're a damn good father in that child's life, regardless to the situation. Or how ignorant you may have been, whether or not you knew or not. I don't want to destroy you on that. I just want you to take a look at yourself and let it reflect on what you put out, at the same time knowing what was in your background. And like I said, having a child's mother, I hope you respect that woman. I hope that you have a good friendship with that woman. And I hope that, again, she's woman enough to clear your name. Or whatever it is. Because you're just right now under the opinion of public opinion right now. That's all it is. That's all it is. So, I get it. And I ain't one of these dudes to actually play these games. Remember when it came out, stuff came out about Harlem Legend? What I do? Looked into it. Because I know a lot of bloggers don't like to do that. See, where y'all was wrong to me at, I wouldn't do that to y'all. I wouldn't do that to y'all. You see how like y'all knew the truth about my situation, but still didn't want to mention it, still swept it under the rug, still wanted to throw that out there after even knowing the truth? I wouldn't do y'all like that. Just because of y'all was maliciously trying to tear me down. And I'm going to keep it 100, all jokes aside. Because I just don't care. This stuff don't mean nothing to me. God loved me. I lost over 5,000 subscribers as a result of that. Thousands of people just started unsubscribing to me. And it was a lie. According to Julian and Mike Scott, I lost my $1 million investors. who was behind my board games and stuff. Lost them. I don't care about this stuff. I don't care about putting it out there. But what's crazy is it wasn't true because I hadn't raped or molested anyone at all. And the woman was not my biological daughter. And this was already established for years. And I had never been in a relationship with her mother. In no type of relationship. She wasn't my girlfriend. She wasn't my baby mama. She wasn't my ex. She wasn't my side chick. No. You heard her say it out her own mouth. Literally. I was fucking too many people. Niggas just ignore all that. Threw it out of the window. Just ignored it all and just threw it out of the window. And they also made it clear. He didn't raise her. The girl said out of her mouth, he was never there. Of course I wasn't. But ask my real kids, was I there for them? Ask them. Ask them, was I there for them? Well, guess what they gonna tell you? Absolutely, all the time. Pictures and everything. But they still ignored all that. They ignored all that. But it's okay though. That's why I'm still here, because of the truth. Y'all don't like to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Okay? Tell the truth. In this situation what's going on with this brother, my advice to people who going to be covering it, because I know a lot of people want to knock his head off. Because again, when you put that stuff out there, bro, it come back to you. I just hope that people got integrity, principles, to the point that if you're going to address it and cover it, tell the truth about the facts. Tell the truth. Just like I said, a lot of them dudes lie. I'm talking about lie. They don't care. But me, I'm a guy who got family. I'm a guy who got children. And I wouldn't use this to disrespect your baby mother or your children or you as a good father, regardless to your flaw. Regardless to your flaw of what you may have did when you was younger. I understand second chances in life. I understand we did a lot of things we can't take back. I get that. But have you learned from it? Have you grew from it? Have it made you a better man, a better father? Have it. That's what matters the most. When you're able to change, grow from it, learn, and don't return to the things you knowingly did. That hurt a lot of people. A lot of people not going to talk about that. Like I said, this ain't my opportunity to destroy you or rub something in your face, because who am I? Not at all. And I know a lot of people going to do this because they just don't care. I'm not going to do that to you, brother. Again, especially if I know you are a good father and taking care of that child, and you have peace with your baby mother, and she's forgiven towards you, and you're forgiven towards her. What matters is how God feel about you. Forget what the world think, because they're going to always find fault. Because while they digging up your sins, they got sins of their own. Okay? We all do. And what man do is try to see whose sins is worse. Hell is hell. And anybody that go there, you ain't getting out sooner than anybody else. Hell is hell, and it's eternal for everybody that go there. Whether you're a liar, whether you're a thief, whether you're a murderer, whether you're a killer, whether you're a homosexual, whether you're a molestator, hell is hell for everybody that go there, okay? And all sentence is the same. Eternal. So what matters is, brother, what God think about you. No matter what we think about you. No matter what we say about you. But is your skin thick enough to handle that? is it? With that being said, I think you got some things you need to address. I think you got some things you need to make clear. You don't have to if you don't want to. You won't, but if you want to, it is what it is. Everybody not the same. And you don't owe nobody nothing. Keeping it 100 with you, you don't owe nobody nothing. I just felt I had to address the situation that was said about me. And I felt that the people who actually love me and actually support me in the community who may not know, I addressed it because they needed to know the truth. And I provided what they needed to see so that they could understand. I provided paperwork, a DNA test to show. I actually let the people come up and speak for themselves, both women involved. So it is what it is. Other than that, ain't nothing else a person can do. But at the end of the day, it don't matter what other people say. What matters is what God say. His word count the most. And as long as you make things right with him, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, man, the hell would anybody else say? Learn from your past. Grow from it. Never return back to the things that hurt and destroyed people. And with that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. And one more thing before I go. I forgive you, bro. You already know that already. I forgive you.